What's going on, everyone? It's Stevie, and we're back in Roblox BedWars. So, as you know, today's update was really light. Most players were pretty disappointed. So, I decided today I'm going to show you the top 20 map submissions to my contest for custom maps. That's right. This is going to be the top 20 out of the, I think we have like 140 maps that are still pretty good. They're actually decent. And there were about like 50 or so, I think, really good maps. But today we're only going to, show you 20 of them. I might do another like video showing you the rest of the maps. What do you think? If I get enough likes on this video and enough views on this video, I'll definitely do that because I got so many more maps to show you. And on top of that, I'm also working on that maps database website. So it's like bedwarsmaps.com. I did register. I just need to work on it. So wait for that video. That's coming soon. But today we're going to show you the top 20 maps from my contest. So let's go and get started. But before I do, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because there's like 20. No, I'm just kidding. I won't say all that stuff. All right, let's go. All right, starting with number 20 is a map by Forgotten Ace Real. This is a squads map, but it's kind of a unique squads map because you can see here we've got like our own like unique items. It's like each base has like their own set of items. And although I don't think they really balance this too well, because this is going to be probably a little too overpowered. Yeah, anyway, so it's a really cool looking map though. I really like the design on this one. So you basically have like an ice realm here. You also have in the middle, you can get like emerald armor. Doesn't look like you can get a helmet, but just like a chest plate, so you can mix and match, I guess. And then over here is like the heavenly celestial kind of like look. And you can see you can get like speed boots, arrows. You can get a scythe. You can get this jump thing. You got, I mean, it's the hammer, okay? I call it jump thing. It's just the jump thing. And then you come over here to the volcanic area. I guess it's kind of like the hell zone or something. I don't know. But it's just a volcano, okay? It's just a volcano. Chill. It's just volcanoes. But over here, you can see we got like fire banners. That's the infernal sword. You also have warrior armor. I don't know why we'd want maybe we would. I mean, I don't know why we need that much, but and then over here is like the void zone. We're just gonna free cam over there. So that is the void zone. So of course you could get like void armor and stuff. Anyway, pretty cool map. Next up with number 19 is a map or squads map by Speedy's Denny. It might be Speedy's Sydney Cat and Lolita. This map looks really, really crazy cool. Look at it. They did a great job with like the use of like sand, sandstone, and wood. But it just gives me like a really cool like kind of City of Atlantis feel to it. Very aqua kind of feel to it. The only downside of any squad maps, unfortunately, this is the case for any squad map, like I said, is the blocks can be destroyed. So if you use any kind of explosives on a map, like someone's trying to break your bed or something, your entire map is gone. So unfortunately, until the devs can fix this, I did bring it up to them, but until they can fix it, a lot of these maps are just really showcase pieces for how cool a map like this would be in real squads. Really, really like this one though. This is awesome. Similar to the last map with number 18 by Eritter56 is a squads map that has a ton of palm trees. Check this out. This is crazy. Man, it looks really good. Like, this is a really well done map. I love the look of these. Like, even this little den kind of things. Like, you can, like, kind of hide right there. They're, like, purple waterfall pool things. Man, this looks so cool. I want to play on this map. Like I said, the downside, until the devs can fix it, is TNT will break the entire map up. So, hopefully, they'll fix that pretty soon so we can harden some of these maps so we can actually play on them. Really cool, man. You got to definitely check this one out. Oh, what's this? Oh, these are for like the emeralds. That's cool. Dude. Next up with number 17 is a PvP game mode by NIS1000 and WestJordan08. And it is a cat and mouse game. Essentially what you have is you have cats chasing mice. And the cat's goal is to kill the mice while the mice are actually trying to escape. So there's some objectives here. Some special rules that you need to make sure you set up the map correctly with. But overall, it's a really, really cool looking map. Apparently, like, I think the mice have to go and like collect wool from each of these. Then they have to escape the zone. Then I believe they have to like collect all colors of wool. So you can see there's like different generators here. Meanwhile, the cats need to kill. So if the cats kill, I think like 15 mice, then they can start like breaking beds and stuff. It's pretty cool. But really cool looking map. I can't wait to try this one out with my community. We might do it on a members only event day. We'll see. But really, really cool map by West Jordan and NIS. Next up with number 16 is a Spirit Squads map. It looks like kind of like a Spirit-inspired map. You can see like all these colors, definitely the spirit kind of like spirit world colors that you find in like islands and such. But look at, they've got like bridges here. They've got like little features, like little waterfalls here, which is really cool. Really like the design. The middle of the map is also very cool. I like the different like ramps here. This is great for, especially for bowing, because you can kind of avoid people like shooting arrows at you a little bit. You can kind of walk through those. Nice bridge points. You also have like the middle of this area right here with a spirit generator. Now that is a little unique in that you got spirits you can pick up and use. So a little different than usual maps. Like typically speaking, squads maps don't have like item drops like that, but this is actually kind of an interesting idea. Is, you know, maybe there are like generators, kind of like resources, but instead of just resources, you can actually get items out in the map itself. That'd be a really cool LTM. But man, I really like this map. I like how it came out. Looks really, really good. Next up is yet another squads map, this time by NJang2025. And this is apparently inspired by like Archipelago. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Archipelago. My geography is not so good, okay? But I like this map a lot. Look at the trees and stuff. Like even this is really cool. Look at like the enchant table has like a nice little water design around it. They've got good placement for the shops, even though these guys are kind of like, they're looking a little like out of place here. Like kind of rotated funny. Almost looks like there's 2 upgrade guys here too. I don't know what happened there. But man, this looks so good. Look at like the little step stones around the diamond. That's a really cool touch. I like the mid area, some good waterfalls, some nice little touches here. We got a flag. We got our emerald generators. Really good placement for that. I really like these diamond generators though. This is like really, really well done. You know, the last couple maps that I showed you for our squads, these are kind of the squad maps that I'd love to see in the game. This is like what should be going in BedWars. It looks really, really good. And yet another map for squads, this time number 14 by TRAFFOC. And I really like this map. Look at it. Like even like he's got the whole island style to the like the bottom parts. Like that's really cool. Unfortunately, this should be flat if they're gonna actually make this into a real squads map. Otherwise, people are gonna be building up under it. But dude, this is a really nice looking map. Look at like these little caves and stuff. Got little caves in here for your emeralds. Nice little dropper locations. I also like these islands here for your diamonds. But just really nice looking map. You also have this is for like your enchant table. I like that you kind of step up here to get to your generators. Nice setup for trees. I like that this is kind of shattered in between. That's a really nice touch. But overall, a really cool map by TRAFFOC. I just hope that we can actually play on these because unfortunately, until explosives don't break blocks, we can't play on them. Next up with number 13 is a new PvP map by Pink Dan Noob. And this is basically a little miniature game mode where you have a single block bridge here. You can see how this looks. And they got a bunch of spikes at the bottom. I'm pretty sure the spikes don't actually do it. I think that's just for visual effect. So ultimately the goal is to break each other's beds, right? So you got to go across here and you got to try to break the enemy's bed. And so you're going to be protecting your own bed this entire time. And you can see the bed is already protected by coral. So you got to keep like placing blocks down, keep placing blocks over and over. You're basically placing clay. Now, unfortunately, there's not going to be anything that's going to like stop you from essentially like placing more blocks down like this. But still a really cool map idea. I really like it. This could be fun. Now, next up is a map by Production Z with our number 12. And this is like a new mini game. This is actually a lot of fun. So what I love about this map is they were clever enough to use ceramic. So blast-proof ceramic for a floor, because when you have a tennis racket, you know what's going to happen, right? Things are going to go boom. If this were any other material like wool, so for example, if I put these down here, if I did anything like that, guess what would happen? Yeah. So that's what's really cool about this map is everything is blast-proof, so you could totally do tennis. What's also cool is they have a infernal shield. So you know what happens if you use an infernal shield? You can play tennis. So you can basically return fire this way. Really, really cool map. I really like it. I can't wait to try it out for real. Like nothing here can be destroyed, which is so cool. They did a good job. Now, as long as people don't break anything, like, you know, so you got to turn block breaking off. But this is a really cool idea. I don't know what this part is. I'm guessing this is for like spectators or something up there. Yeah, I can't wait to try this out. Next up is our final squads map. This is the last one on my list, and then everything else is going to be like mini games and such, okay? It's so cool. Look at this. I'm just excited about this one. The colors, everything about this map is so appealing to the eye. I don't know why. I mean, it must be the red and black. It must be. But this is a squads map by Mr. Pock Pock Pock. and it is based on like a heaven and hell kind of mix. You can see like there's like red and black on one side, and then kind of the angelic on the other side. Man, even like it's not just the colors, honestly. Like the build itself is really cool. Like the idea of these like floating platforms and stuff that you kind of have to jump up on. Really like that. I like these little hoops, little arches. I like the little wing kind of look to these. The map is just stellar. And then there's like this whole platform in the middle at the top. Now, I don't really know what the reason is for that, but I can see that as being like a really cool escape area. Also, check out like their emerald generator areas. Look at this. Like it's multi-dimensional ramp. Like the ramps are really cool. It's like, I say multi-dimensional, but I meant like multi-layering of the map is really cool, because then you have to build up to, you know, certain points. You can kind of escape people. So if you don't have any blocks, you can kind of, you know, juke them by kind of wrapping around here and then dropping back down. Just a really, really nice looking map. I really hope they fix it so that we can harden our maps, because I want to play this. This looks really cool. Now, from a distance, do these look like pretzels to you? I kind of think they look like pretzels. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I really like this map. Congrats to Mr. Pock for making the best looking squads map, in my opinion, in the game ever. Really cool. Next up with number 10 is a map by KIRBY. It's actually really cool. Check this out. So it's like a castle obby, and it's just really well done. Like I can only imagine how long this took them to make. Like, even the little smiley faces, I just noticed that. There's like a lot of details in this map. So you can see there's like a little obby on the way into the entrance of the map. And what's really cool about this map is it's almost like it's a showcase map, and then they turned it into an obby, which I can only imagine how long it took them. Like, you got to like figure out like really cool paths to make and such. And if you're looking for like just an interesting twist to like obby meets, you know, showcase, this might be it. So you can see it go down here, and there's like a little drop down here into a slime block, and it kind of turns into a little bit of a maze, but it's really dark, so it's kind of hard to get through. And then you can see though, like there's like so many different sections to this map. Like check out this main room. It's really neat. Now this is called like the DV lava lair. I don't know why they named it that, but I guess I should be honored, you know? I should be honored. It's really cool, though. So you could go in here. Lots and lots of different rooms. But yeah, check this one out. It's called KIRBY's DV Lava Lair. Dude, that looks cool. Next up is a really cool showcase map for number 9 by Bacon. Check this out. So, like, got this huge castle. Did this in BedWars. This is not islands. Just a reminder. This is not an islands map. So you can come through here, and apparently it's kind of like a murder mystery map as well, from what I understand. So if you so happen to want to do a murder mystery match in here, you can. But we categorize this one as a showcase map because it's worth showing. It's really cool. Like they even like decorated rooms and stuff. There's like bedrooms. Yeah, there's lots of rooms in here. I don't know what the, oh, this is like a master bedroom. Jeez, that's huge. Yeah, really cool map. Up next with number 8 is a map by Mr. Stinky Muscle Man. I just added the Mr. part because it made sense. But this is a pretty cool map. This is a showcase map. You can see, got, you know, like this whole water kind of like dock area. We got a Ferris wheel over the water. We got like a train track over the water. Some skyscrapers. We got like a crane up here. We got an airplane. Got like a freeway over ramp. We got like a shopping mart. Pretty cool looking. We got like a lighthouse thing. The Rock Cove. Yeah, we got like a hospital here. I don't know what this is. Man, this is like Brookhaven, isn't it? This is basically Brookhaven. Got like all this like water over here. I don't know what this is. But yeah, it looks really cool. I like this. Tesla, look at that. It's Tesla. And then they got like a little on-ramp thing that goes to probably another zone. So really cool map. It'd be fun to like do like some role play or something on this one. I could see that. Up next with number 7 is yet another showcase map. But this one, I gotta say, this one by Eagle Eye has to take the W. Like, look at this insanity. Like, look how much detail's in this map. I'm telling you, there is more detail in this map than any other showcase map currently in my contest. And like, dude, this is just so unreal. Like, I'm just showing a little bit of the surface of this. Like, look at this. Look at this sign. Really cool. Look at the buildings. Look at the street lights. Look at these like little fan things here. Like, look at, they even added the little turrets. Got some nice buildings. Look at this like contraption here, this gear system. It's like the power plant or something. Look at all the pipes and stuff. Like even this building here. We got this like nice looking streets. The streets look really well polished. Look at that. Even like, look at, they did it at an angle, dude. The street is actually at an angle. It's not just a straight on. Most players, I say players. Most creators do this kind of stuff, or just straight roads like this. But no, we're going to take little turns here and do it at an angle. Look at these. They even use like the little turrets here, shockwave turrets. Got really cool looking buildings. Look at this. Like even like the signs, the reflectors, dude. They added reflectors. Look at this vehicle flying out of a garage, like this sci-fi garage. This thing is insane. Look at this building. This is like all green and stuff. It's like water down here, so they created like a little pond area. IKT, I don't know what IKT is, but hey, look at this. 99, I don't know what that is. Dude, this map is unreal. Well done to Eagle Eye, though. This is the #1 showcase map so far for our first contest. And man, this is so cool. Like even this is like, it all just looks really good. I don't know what to say. What can I say? Really well done. Like they even said yay. They knew they were going to win. Really, really cool map. Now we just need cars. Next up with number 6 is a map by Not Anthony 506. This is Sharks versus Minnows. So how this works, so if you're not familiar with Sharks versus Minnows, the Minnows, aka players, are gonna go from one side to another without going outside the map, right? Okay, so they're gonna go from this side and they're gonna go to this side. Whereas the Sharks are gonna stay in the middle, right? So the Sharks gotta go and kill or at least tag one of the Minnows, and depending on the kind of style, the rules you want to play, like you can convert the Minnow to a Shark too. But typically speaking, you're probably going to want to just have one shark because it's going to be a pretty hard mode. But it's a really cool idea for a map. So essentially, while the minnows are going across, the sharks in the middle have to, or at least shark or sharks in the middle have to kill the minnows. Pretty cool map. I really like it. I like that you can knock them off into the void. Actually, no, you can't. You can't. It looks like this is a, yeah, this has a barrier to it. But the middle parts do not. So it looks like there's some holes and stuff that you can fall into. Yeah, really cool map. Next up is a really, really cool Hunger Games map by Cookie Yum Yummy. And honestly, there were so many like Hunger Games maps that it kind of just got a little crazy, okay? There's so many of them. But this one's really nice looking. I really like the setup. You can come around here, grab your stuff. I like the kind of spawn point. But what I really like about this map, it's huge. This map is absolutely huge. They got like a little cool little traps and such. So you can come down here, grab stuff, kind of obby out. Just got to be careful with that magma. But what I really like about this map is it's bigger than most of the Hunger Games maps that I saw. This feels a lot more like a true like Hunger Games map. Kind of like the original like Hunger Games on Roblox. There's like generators over here. So you can kind of go around the map and find stuff. You can even camp it if you need like lots of supplies of things. But I really like this map. It's just really well done. Oh, can we go in here? Seems like we should, yeah, we should be able to go in there. Yeah, really nice looking map. I'll show you kind of like an overview of it. Look how big this map is. This is what I consider to be a Hunger Games map. Most of the maps I've seen are like little arenas. And I think this one's just well done. Even like the terraforming, like look at the terrain on this. Really, really well done. I know this could not have been a fast build for them. Ooh, look at this. Like there's like a whole cave and system over here too. Jeez. It's like caves in here with water. Really, really cool map. Well done to Cookie Yum Yummy. Next up with number 4 is a map by Alex the Boss 1500. Look at this gorgeous Monopoly board, dude. This is so cool looking. They got the Monopoly character in here in pixel form. I don't know how he did that. That is so unreal. Even like the BedWars text. Look at that. That looks so good. Now, I don't really know how to play this game. Honestly, I know how to play Monopoly. I don't know how to play this version because it looks like you have to give like emeralds, 100 emeralds to everyone. You also have like oil for these. Now, they do have instructions. I will include the instructions in the description of the spreadsheet. So whenever you're looking for maps and such, including on the website when I have it. So you'll know how to play, but I'm just not really sure like this whole dice thing, because apparently like the bigger the blob, the bigger the number or something. I don't really know how that works. I think he probably needed to spend a little bit more time on that one, but it's really cool. Look at, we got all like, even like Go has like the money, so you can collect 250 or whatever you're gonna do for that. They also have like a working jail, so if you go in here you can't get out. Now you do have to like reset up the portals because the portals don't work, but it's really, really cool. I love this map. Really well designed, even if it's just a showcase. But can you imagine playing this? I could see playing it. That'd be a lot of fun. Next up with number 3 is a map or obby by Splastus, aka Sword Wizard. Dude, this is actually really fun. Basically what you have here is, you can see I'm right here. This is where you spawn. And what you want to do is you want to kind of travel through this entire obby. And once you find the exit over here, then you go through this one. And what's really cool about this one is you use like particular items to be able to get through each obby. So like most of the obbies I've played didn't really have that. Only a couple of them did. And so it's cool because you do need these to be able to get through here, because the obby is designed around the items. So you can see you get all the way around here. You have some more of those potions. So you get like the speed potion and the speed pie. Then once you get over here, then you have this obby. You got to do some wraparounds. Get past this section, some more wraparounds. And then come around here. Then you got like this whole scattered thing. I think as long as you don't like fall inside any like lava stuff or into the void, I think there's like void like right here, for example. You should be fine. But you see it starts getting harder over here. Like these are smoke blocks, like good luck. I think you could just use camera movement for those. And then once you get past these, you come over here, go into this zone. Then you got to deal with all this nonsense. And then you come through here. So you can see there's a ton of obby to this. There's like so much content to this. Look at this. This section's crazy too. So yeah, you spend a lot of time on this. This is the finish line right here. So if you're looking for a really good obby, this is it. Now, next up with number 2 is a really cool map by Dev Guy. This is inspired by the game Portal. If you've never played Portal, you are missing out on one of the best games ever designed. If someone asks me like what's a really like good PC game that's single player, this is a no-brainer. So how this works is they're using the portal gun inside of BedWars to get through puzzles. So it's basically like a map puzzle game. So you have to get through like these different locations. See how I reached up here? There we go. Now I need to get through the next puzzle area, so I come over here. It's pretty cool because like, look, if you didn't know how to get through here, of course I could probably glitch through like the block itself if I wanted to. But in the game of Portal, you're using your portal gun to kind of get through walls and stuff that are usually not possible. So we're going to shoot through here, and then we're going to shoot right here. We're going to go through the wall, and now we're in the room. And now the next step here is we need to get to this room. So we're going to throw a portal right there, and we'll throw one right here. I'm not going to show you how to like beat it. It's not that hard, okay? See, I mean, it's just so fun. So if you're looking for like a really cool puzzle game that requires a little bit of IQ, this is definitely for you. And finally, with number 1, a map by Y-Dukerson-Bloxia-1913. I don't know. That name is insane. Almost as insane as this map called the Climb the Wall. This map is so much fun. I'd say this is my favorite map out of all of them because of the fact that it is so much fun. It's so simple. It's so simple and fun. So I do think they should, instead of using glass, they should have used air barriers. But check this out. So basically it's like a side-scroll platformer. And so you need to kind of jump around here and get through all the obstacles. So you can just go sideways. And it's just super fun, man. I don't know. I just hope they do more of these because I had so much fun playing this. This one checks all the marks for me. Like this is kind of why I did a map contest in the first place, was looking for fun maps, you know, cool ideas, new ideas. So I might be making my own side scroll kind of mini game maps similar to this one, inspired by Y-Dukerson-Bloxia-1913. But I hope they actually make some more maps because this is really, really well designed. Like I said, they should probably use like air barriers instead, because as much as the glass is pretty clear, like, you know, that you have a barrier, it's so much easier to see with the like the air barriers. So again, this wraps up the top 20 for the top 20 maps. Now, if you're looking for like Tower of Hell and Droppers and some of the other map submissions that were in the contest, if this video gets enough likes, I will make a follow-up with even more maps. It's like I actually went through 340 maps. Okay, there were so many submissions. It was insane. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Also, let me know in the comments below what was your favorite map out of all of these. Definitely stay tuned for more map contests in the future so you can find more awesome maps like these. Till next time, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid. Peace. Oh, look, I got the trophy.